Whispers in the midnight air, ghostly fingers in my hair, shadows dancing by my bed, echoes of the things they once said.
Welcome to another episode of Ghost Girls, where we talk to the ghost curious, the skeptics, everyone in between, anyone who's had a what the fuck was that moment. That's what we're here for. I'm Leah.
And I'm Nicole.
We don't have last names.
Yeah,
we're like Cher.
We're like Bono.
Yeah.
We're just two curious, goofy, giggly ghost girls here with our friend, about to talk about some
spooky stuff.
and maybe some extraterrestrial today too.
Yeah. It'll be really great. And I'm really excited to have you. A very good friend of mine who I've known 15 years. I'm not even sure.
When we were babies.
When we were little babies.
Little babies.
You know? So, we were, and now we're 15. She's newly married. So I'm going to see if I can pronounce her new name correctly. Today's guest is Mary Unge. Did I do it right?
That's pretty good.
Unge?
Yeah, you got it.
Beautiful.
She's a writer, an amazing writer, by the way, investigative researcher, lifelong seeker with a sharp mind and a very haunted heart. She's based in San Francisco, where she's currently putting the finishing touches on her upcoming book, a ghost story set in a Nevada brothel. I can't wait to read this. Mary has had a lifelong fascination with death, grief, and the unknown, sparked by losing several close friends and family members far too young. The grief lit a fire in her, one that led her to explore cemeteries, haunted houses, and the boundaries between science, spirit, and what might be a really freaky atomic matter. I hope I said that right. She's not convinced. She's not convinced ghosts look the way we think they do, but she's also not ruling out the possibility that her dog is being spiritually interfered with. Mary's got theories. She's got stories, and she's definitely got a few bones to pick with the afterlife. We're so excited to dig into all of it with her today.
I do have a bone to
Welcome, Mary Unge. I'm sorry, I said it wrong. Sorry. I'm gonna
that
raise my
actually
mic.
sounds better, I think. It's more my branding.
I love it. I'm not supposed to touch the mic, but I did.
Did I?
No, you're great. You're amazing. I guess we'll start off by our friendship. We're friends, believe it or not.
Mary and Leah have known each other for a very long time.
Very long
Leah
time.
was actually filling me in last night about just like your origin story.
Yes.
One of the most vibrant and spastic.
I love it. And we both have a blistering case of ADHD, and when we're together it explodes even more. It's kind of explosive. We go to the Madonna Inn a couple times a year and basically just get the zoomies for 3 days, and that's how we hang out together.
Run around naked.
Yeah, run around naked. Imagine like stepbrothers when they're sleepwalking and like putting purses in freezers. And
exactly.
We're like, where's my...
But you're not asleep.
Where's my lint roller? And why do
Imagine
I have a lint roller?
like two coked out Chris Farleys with vaginas.
Yeah.
And that's who we are
both
together.
Both
sober. I know. Mary pointed out that recently at the Madonna Inn, I was jokingly jerking off my imaginary penis in the corner, and we didn't know at the time I was going to be someone's mom, that I was pregnant when that happened.
We're like, role playing. I'm so into it.
We were just being silly, and then like, whoa, that woman's going to be a mother.
Huge monster ranger. And boy, she did.
And she was just trying to do her makeup, and I was pregnant. So Mary pointed that out a couple days ago, which I really appreciated. And you're just one of my favorite people. You're also the friend that's always inviting me to spooky stuff. Like when we were younger, you're like, want to have a picnic in a cemetery? And like, let's go ghost hunting in a graveyard.
It was on Easter and no one came. I sent out a huge invite, and we had...
Was it just you and I? That's right. I remember now.
We got shit-faced.
And
then one random person showed up.
Oh, yeah.
Remember at the end? And they were like, you missed it. You're late. So everyone was here and they left.
That's so funny. We're like, we're all drunk at that point. We're like, you're late. Happy Easter.
Happy Easter.
The Lord has risen.
And we also had this like weird airiness. We're like, let's go walk in the rose garden. It was the grave. Was it Gravestone, or like it's like where they film all these movies?
Was it Forest Lawn? No.
Gravestone, or like Gravestone Manor or something like that.
I'm fascinated.
I think they shot Batman.
Oh my god.
There.
That sounds like the best cemetery experience.
Yeah.
I love this.
Actually, it's not a cemetery. It's just a...
What was it?
You're like, it's a public park.
My memory's fuzzy from them, but it was a park. But I do remember
it was spooky.
I do remember that day. Yeah, I love it.
So last night we actually all had dinner together.
We did
on the Sunset Strip.
Yes.
And Mary and I were bonding over our shared mutual love for Tom DeLonge of Blink-182. And Mary, you were telling me that you actually want to talk a little bit about aliens.
Yeah. So okay.
She's like, yeah.
Yeah. And usually the thing is like, like a lot of people in my life are going to be like, you? Because I don't talk about UFOs or whatever.
I'm so excited.
I ain't no stoner and stuff like that. So, but like Tom DeLonge was my first, like based on my bedroom, my mom should have been like, this one's touched with addiction. Like she has addictive personality. We should probably throw in. She didn't put it together.
Did you have like many posters?
It
of
was
him?
so much on my
The
every
ceiling.
floor walls, and so it was on the ceilings, which is like that's insanity. So I did know, like I know his birthday's like still to this day, like December 13th, 1975, because of like those like that was my first love.
I love it. I love it. You do have a brain like that. That is actually both of you do. You memorize facts. You're a little encyclopedia.
on to
But I
little
don't
facts.
remember short-term stuff. I just remember like I'm like I remember when you said this, Mom, in age 6, and she's like, so Tom he's like OG UFO chaser.
Yeah, so that's what you were saying. You're like, and even I remember just hearing about this. Like he just got really into UFOs, really into like exploring this extra territory.
Yeah.
And you were telling me he's made like so many leaps and bounds in this zone. Like
it's so wild. So that guy is like the one who did Dick Jokes and wore like really low rise board shorts. And like my husband's always saying like, who's that idiot? And I'm like, let's Tom DeLonge, because he's like my husband doesn't understand backwards hats in America. He's like, we're not 12 anymore.
Tom loves a backwards
and
hat.
he loves backwards hat. He's like, you know what? I'm going to wear pink this time, and people are going to notice my eyes. But from day one, he's always like hinted at how like he wrote the song "Aliens Exist," right?
Yes.
And then Angels and Airwaves is probably another gateway. But suddenly everyone like thought he went crazy because he took break from Blink and to chase the UFOs. Yeah. But then of course he starts a company. I can't remember what it's called. To the Stars.
That sounds right. That sounds right.
So he did To the Stars and basically works with the government, and like somehow they got in contact because, you know, his name is big or whatever. And he was like, this is what I think is going on. Am I right? And they're like, yeah, you're right. And it's kind of like this dude goes on stage and says the dumbest shit. But then I was listening to some interview of his because it was like related to sobriety or something. And then he has to go into UFO. I think that's just like his
thing.
But he just all of a sudden takes a switch button, and his vernacular is like very scientific and like kind of inside baseball, where I'm like, I have to like look up words that Tom DeLonge is saying right now.
Gross.
And $7 words right now. And so then I think he's really very intelligent, it turns out.
Fascinating.
Love it.
Should I just talk about his theories about ghosts?
Yeah, I would love
Yes.
I would love to go there.
Let's see if I can parrot it. He says basically like there's so many different timelines and temporal aspects, like temporal like being concept of time, that are like intersecting. That's like one theory. And part of that is your consciousness has a force, like a wave, like negative and positive ions that go in, and they can kind of that they cross paths. So they're in different planes, but the universe is basically this petri dish.
dish. Do we think that aliens and ghosts are related?
So they're okay.
That's what he's saying.
Great question.
Thank you.
So he says that like our idea of like a traditional ghost is not what it is. But we can cross over into different timelines sometimes. So something that might look like denote a ghost is actually like a life from another universe, or not universe, I don't know, a different plane. He says that it really could just be like moonlighting UFOs.
That is
UFOs
fascinating.
moonlighting ghosts. I always forget which way you do it on the moonlight.
So like when people have these experiences, perhaps it's just like an intersection of timelines, essentially, right?
Mm-hmm.
Fascinating.
But it's basically like ghosts could really just be related to, they're like intersecting with UFOs basically.
I feel like that's makes a lot of sense.
Similar
actually.
entities.
Yeah, he's similar entities. He calls it like interconnectedness. Interdimensional.
Oh my gosh. I love that.
Yeah.
Well, even though we're not sure about ghosts at the moment, if you had to choose between being haunted by a ghost in the traditional sense or being abducted by aliens, which would you choose?
Oh,
and why?
I'd so much rather be haunted by a ghost.
Okay. I kind of thought you were going to say aliens, so I'm kind of surprised.
Yeah.
No, I don't. I feel like they would test shit on me. I feel like a ghost is like, no, I already know what's like going on with this one.
Because they
just like run around chasing me and being like, ah, or whatever. And I'd be like, oh no.
It's just like a cheeky little ghost that messes with you.
Yeah, I'm like, boogie, boogie, boogie. And I'm like, oh. beat you with the ugly stick.
And then you would like it too much. You'd be like, let me find someone else I can actually
Yeah, he's
scare.
like, fucking, not this one. I know. I feel like
Right.
we're like, what, you know how people say blessed and highly favored? It's
Yeah.
like we're more like cursed and like not favored at all. We're like,
Oh man. Do you think we're closer to understanding the truth about aliens, or are we just getting better at storytelling?
well, good question, because I think it's actually, that's a great question. The Navy has confirmed evidence that Tom DeLonge provided publicly as
That is wild.
actual UFO life form.
Oh.
And now after that, even the government's like, yeah, they exist. Before that, they were like, it was not like, we're like,
Yeah.
I don't know, like, is even evolution real? You know, they're doing all
Right.
that shit and stuff. So Tom DeLonge kind of made it like more like a talking point. Yeah, this happens, and like, yeah, but they don't really give much credit to him. But he is like responsible for like that public
Whoa.
understanding.
The guy from Incubus.
Blink 182.
Oh, I'm sorry. I don't.
We'll talk about that later.
I didn't listen to that kind of music, so I don't understand. I'm sorry.
I mean,
missed
yeah,
that
I actually
fact.
outgrew it by 13, and I was
Yeah.
like, oh, Strokes.
Oh.
Libertine. No, I was like, I'm
So
into
funny.
more reformed guys like Pete Duarte, the drug addict.
Nice.
I think there's obviously storytellers, stoners, like conspiracy theorists. And I think probably part of it was like the government like telling some idiot at a bar, like some townie, like, this is actually what's happening. So that people would kind of like
Yeah.
not believe him. And then, I don't know, I just literally made up a conspiracy. Ugh, I'm talking about aliens too much. Anyway.
It's okay. You're still cool.
But the
Yeah.
storytelling aspect of ghosts,
Yes.
you can bank off of that. Me and my friend.
What do you think we're trying to do?
Mano,
I'm
we're
just kidding.
talking about, yeah, there we go.
I'm just kidding. We just like ghost stories. They're just
Yeah.
fun. They're fun.
Like, you know, I've been to a ton of haunted hotels and like all these things, and they will say like, if you find a pearl under the pillow, that means she left you a gift. I'm like, I would, if I were that person, like smart, I'd go to Party City. I would be like, do you have like fake costume jewelry, fake
Right.
pearls? There's this one place where like hundreds of people have claimed to find a pearl.
Hundreds. That's a lot of pearls.
I'm like, okay, that's a really good story. Good job. I just said to my friend today though, like I think we should buy some old hotel that was back in the Wild West days, because that's like the most popular area to do these haunted hotels,
Yeah.
remodel it and cut our toenails in a room and just be like, this is where Cecilia got mad at her husband and like used the toenail clipper to like stab him and kill him, you know?
And then
Like
sprinkle toenails everywhere.
yeah, shit like that, you know?
That's so
I love
funny.
it.
Like Creed Laura with TikTok. I'm like, yeah, you can.
It's just fun.
And then also people have really gotten good at like graphic design or like this like surveillance. I'm like, no, that's not real.
What percentage skeptic are you?
My brain says like 100%. Like
You're 100% skeptic.
yeah, unless it has to do with that UFO theory, because I like scientific based things. Like I
right.
read Spook by Mary Roach a long time ago, and she didn't really and her whole thing is like research and science findings and stuff, and it didn't really disclose anything. It just disclosed that the soul weighs something. When people die, they lose like 8 grams or whatever.
Yes. Oh my
Whoa.
God. Yeah, that really impacted me. That was a really
That was a good
impactful-
book.
It was.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna read it. So you're not totally convinced by classic ghost forms, but what would convince you?
If I saw a ghost.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah.
But although, like, I actually have to take a bet. I'm going to say 95% because of Yuki.
Oh yeah.
Your
Oh, yeah.
dog.
Tell us about that.
Tell us about your dog.
Yeah, like, she is running around crying and like, and I'm like, who are you? Like, who is freaking you out right now? And she's like, and stuff. And she's
Aw.
just so, like, stressed out. And I'm like, who is haunting you right now? Who is, like, stressing you out? And then, like, when I hold her on her, like, back, she, like, constantly is like, like, has a gag reflex. And I'm like, a ghost is literally, like, skull fucking you right now. Like,
Yuki.
Yuki's a little bit of a precocious. She's a little
Man,
salacious.
She's a little salacious, that
God.
one.
So you're 95% skeptic. However, you've gone to a lot of haunted hotels and you've sought out kind of these like these
Yeah.
haunted zones. Like, tell me about what that's like, kind of being a majority skeptic but entering these spaces. What's your experience like?
I just think I've always loved like spooky. I think I just came out of that vag like, tell me,
You're ready for
tell
some
me the
spook.
best ghost story.
Spooky
Are you
girl.
afraid of the dark?
Totally.
Yes.
Good callback. Good callback.
But like, yeah, I think it was just like, because I really love writing. I love stories. Like I love it when they pass on many years and stuff. But like, I mean, can you imagine in 100 years, think of somebody, you know, that's kind of an idiot, like, I don't know, Roy. And then they're like, Roy's
Always
actually
Roy.
haunting this, like, this spa.
That's actually
This
really
spa.
funny to think of, like, our current friends or community to be like
Yeah.
haunting somewhere or something.
Yeah, and we're like, Roy is not haunting. Roy was not, like, Roy didn't know the ABCs. You know?
Roy's got better things to do. What are some places you visited that have impacted you the most or spooked you out the most? Like out of the places you've been, have any impacted you the most?
There's like I don't know if it's still the case, but in like 2011 or 12, there was this abandoned house for like almost 20 years ago. Like it was abandoned probably in 94 or something. And it's a mansion in Bel Air. And so I was scared like the cops would come. That's more like the most, I'm like, the cops will come.
Oh yeah, didn't you sneak into it?
Yeah, and it's just a mansion. And I think like someone with dirty money knew that someone was onto it and they were like, we gotta go.
Oh wow.
Off to a new paradise or whatever. But it was just insane. I don't know, like I don't remember the address and stuff, but you had to sneak in. It was pretty like, and it's in a very like everyone else is living there. You know, it's Bel Air.
Right.
So you have to be, but I can't think of anything that's really. I mean, I used to have, like, when I was, like, not sober and stuff, I would hallucinate and, like, thought those were ghosts. That was just me. That was a me thing. And that was scary. But, like, only when Yuki's like,
that's so
right. Funny. What are some of the haunted hotels that you've been to?
Okay, well, like, the most recent one, since it's top of mind, was the Mizpah Hotel in Tonopah, Nevada.
Oh, my gosh.
3 hours south of Reno, 3 hours north of Vegas. So...
Wow.
If someone likes Nevada, maybe you should
I love
do
Nevada.
the road trip. Do you want to hear about it?
Yeah, tell us about it. I want to hear all about it.
It's an old mining town. It was like it just kind of skyrocketed into like the settlement in, I want to say it was like 1900. Some guy found like silver and like they were like, oh, we got to go here. And that's the era when everyone was still, it was past like the 49ers, but people were still searching for gold. So that place was like a huge landmine for silver ore, and it like accumulated $121 million like total. And so it was like a hot spot for a lot of people to come. So Mizpah was like this big luxury hotel. It was like the first electric operated elevator in the Wild West or the Old West, like ever. And like they had
a big deal, actually.
Nice heaters. Like it was like a big deal. They had heaters. Come on now. I mean, and like some kind of special lighting. Maybe it's just electric lights. I don't know. And so when I went in there, it was very ornamental, immaculate, like really, you know, your eyes are always looking. And they kept talking about the lady in red, and she was a sex worker. Whoa. And she worked from home. She had a room in the 5th floor.
She had her own room. I love that.
Yeah, she was a year-round guest. There's no like real information on her real identity. People said she went by Rose, which was pretty fitting. Oh. And then some like very jealous lover or ex-lover or probably a patron got jealous and stabbed and strangled her in a rage. Like butchered her. No. And then he grabbed her by the pearls.
The pearls.
The pearls.
Is this where, like, from the pearls from earlier?
Yeah.
Pearl under the pillow.
Yeah. Don't cast, like, was it? Don't cast your pearls amongst the swine. That's probably where it came from, right?
I wonder. Yeah, hey.
It came from the Bible, right?
The Bible?
The Bible. That good old Bible.
The Holy Bible.
The Holy Bible.
Yeah, that's where the Holy Ghost came from. Lady in red. So, yeah, so now they say, like, many men can hear her whispering sweet nothings into their ears and, like, the pearl. Oh. And then, like, they often hear her speaking to them in the elevator, because that's where she took all her suitors. I mean, the elevator barely works. I'm like, how often are you guys hearing this fucking like ghost in the elevator, like
flirty ghost?
She's like, hey, yeah, that's the thing. She's still very nice, and like apparently she's very nice, and you know, she doesn't have this vengeance in her. She's just like, you know what? I just want everyone to be happy and comfortable. So they say.
Rose still
which is probably good for brand marketing, because you don't want a mean ghost in your
No.
You're like, come here.
Ghost. Yeah.
We have a friendly, beautiful ghost.
We got pearls and a flirty lady.
Yeah, elevator works once a week.
Did you spend the night at this hotel?
Yeah, we like it was just like the perfect middle state in the middle of Nevada. It was really fun. I suggest going to. Okay. But yeah, it's definitely like more of a ghost town now. Oh yeah, and then there's this place called the Clown Motel. Have you heard of the Clown Motel?
No, this sounds intriguing.
No. They are like, it's haunted. I'm like, but you guys built it to be haunted.
Also in Nevada?
It's in the same town. We went past it, and it has like every clown, like, you know, bad, like, I'm trying to, what was it?
A scary clown?
What's that one clown's name?
Oh,
Pennywise. Okay.
Oh,
There's like a
Pennywise.
Pennywise room, and then there's like all those kind of rooms, like a Ronald McDonald creepy room and stuff. And then but the gift shop's amazing.
I bet.
It doesn't like, it just, yeah, it's very haunted, like scary movie, thrasher looking. And then they had the Tonopah grave right next to it, which is fun. It's a beautiful grave.
Are you gonna go spend the night at the Clown Motel?
Nah, like, I don't know. You just look in the windows and you're like, got it.
You're like, I understand.
I get it. Yeah.
So you've stayed at these
Down
haunted
to
hotels.
clown.
You've been in these.
Are you down to clown?
I'm always
No.
down to clown.
You're down to clown.
I love
You're
clowning.
like, maybe I won't go to the Mizpah.
Go to clowning motel.
You're like, I'm gonna have sex with a ghost clown.
Yeah.
Sorry, Luke.
He likes it. Sorry.
He's like, I'll watch.
You've spent the night at these haunted hotels and you've been in these haunted spaces. You've never felt anything in your body.
No, like I'm like, they're like, oh, you can hear like noises and stuff. I'm like, this is an old hotel. Like the
Thin
hotel is
walls.
struggling to operate. It's just like,
Right.
So no, I don't get that feeling.
Yeah.
But if I did, like, I'd probably like be open arms. I'm like, oh.
Right.
Oh, sure.
So you're kind of open to it, but you just haven't had that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think almost like they were like, she's a gossip. She would probably like tell.
She would tell
so funny.
everyone.
Yeah, like she'd blow my case right open.
That's so funny. We're like, she'll give us away. You mentioned in your form, quote, the Phantom of the Brothel. Did you say that or did I make this up?
I made it up, or I came up with that. I said it, but
Oh, okay.
I'm trying to remember which.
Is that something in your book, or
You
is
said that was
like...
the another ghost story you had to share today.
There is like a one apparently that Dumas brothel in Montana, and that Montana brothel went way later than actual legalization. They just kept going till 1982. But they apparently can hear a madame in there. I think she killed herself, but she apparently still walks through there. And apparently they like, people are just like, their ghosts are always fucking shit up over there, and the Dumas. But apparently it's a really fun tourist place.
Huh.
But I actually wanted to talk about Myron.
Myron.
Tell us about
Who's
Myron.
Myron was a son of a bitch out of but he was an entrepreneur.
Oh.
He was like Lisa Vanderpump back in the old West.
Lisa.
Oh.
A restaurateur. But he bought this bridge, the Truckee, I spaced on the name, but it's this bridge that is in Reno now.
Okay.
And he would charge people 10 cents a toll to cross over. And this is still, so this would have been like 1851 or something. Like this is 1850. Like, so he bought it right after the 49ers explosion. Virginia City, which is like, I don't know, 45 minutes to an hour away, depending on the driver. They found gold there. So people were like wanting to go mine for gold and silver. He's in Nevada. So
Okay.
he bought this bridge, made bank, and then started opening the restaurants.
Lisa Vanderpump.
Yeah.
Yeah, getting his
Vanderpump
own
rules.
scandals and stuff. Oh, I saw Peter walk by today. We'll talk about it later.
Oh. So funny. So Hollywood.
And I know. I was like, oh, I gotta go home. Just kidding. No offense. Back on Myron. So he got really mega rich, and then he got the wife, and her name was Jane. They got the kids, and then it turns out he had an explosive temper.
Oh my God.
And would beat the shit out of her. Oh yeah, and so Reno is becoming a hotspot for people to settle. By the way, I forgot about that.
Okay.
They're settling there because it's just like there's Virginia City nearby. It's just a perfect area to settle when you're like going from different locations to find your gold and silver.
Right.
Sure.
So he's like the man. He's basically a founder of Reno, and he's beating the shit out of poor Jane. And then as like an apology, he bought her this house in it was built in like 1857, and it's like Italian style. I'm like, what does that mean?
Yeah, what does that mean? Like,
Italian
looks like an
style.
Olive Garden
Sounds
or something.
fancy.
I know. What if it's
Just an Olive
again like Lisa Vanderpump? It's just like
Endless
sculpture.
breadsticks.
You're like, oh, roses are coming from the ceiling. Is that a swan?
So he's an asshole, but he buys her this Olive Garden villa.
Yeah. So he opened the first object. Again, an entrepreneur. He's like, Olive Garden. Endless breadsticks for you, Jane. And but yeah, I don't think she even ever moved in. And they very Rena style. They had a long and lengthy divorce. And she was like, I'm going to fucking talk about this. I'm going to tell people. I'm going to blow up his reputation. It was long and brutal divorce. Reno is known for like people just go get a quick divorce divorced there.
Oh,
Really?
Vegas, you get married. Reno, you get divorced.
Okay. Divorce city.
Yeah.
Okay.
So there was a lot of divorcees in Reno.
Ooh.
Which is
Sexy.
very, being a
Juicy.
divorcee that's a good name.
It is mysterious.
No shame if that's the name.
No shame.
So then he remarried and then died. Curse his heart. Damn him to hell. But she like fought for that house that he got her from Marianne, his new wife, and she got it. And then like she only lived there for a couple of years and then couldn't afford it. And then last year of her life like died. And then so now they say she's walking around. Apparently he's there too, trying to supervise his like make sure that his name was never forgotten and everything he achieved. But she's like looking out the window. She's like kind of pissed. You can see apparitions. There's like really cold at times. Lots of knocking on the ground and screaming and stuff.
Yeah.
And they've moved the location like 3 times for whatever, but maybe that's just because of city planning.
They moved the house?
I didn't know.
Like they picked it up and moved it?
I guess our
Italian house.
And they moved the Olive Garden.
Oh my god, yeah, they just plop it next to
They're like,
one.
all right, bye. But I guess there's been many owners and then they just pack their bags because they can't handle it.
Wait, you're telling me people live in there?
Yeah, I think it's now like it was lived in. I think it's just now like a historic landmark, so you can visit.
Have you visited?
Only walked around outside because I take it for. I grew up in Reno, so I took it for granted.
Do you think you'll ever go back to Reno? I feel like you left your heart.
My
in
heart
Reno.
lives in Reno.
Yeah.
Like my book is like a love letter to Reno. When I'm like talking about it, people are like, "Oh, you like Reno's nasty." I'm like, "Oh, I was saying really nice things."
No, I love Reno.
But yeah, the reason why I wanted to do Myron is because my antagonist is based off of Myron Lake.
Really?
Heavily, yeah.
I was gonna ask you more about your book.
Yeah,
Feels like a natural segue.
I wanna know
if
about
you want to
it.
talk about it.
I
No
mean,
pressure.
it's just
Or what
see
made
if it
you
ever
like
gets published. I don't know about that.
Well,
books these days.
Books
these
these days.
days.
Get it banned.
Yeah.
I hope it gets banned. I'm just kidding.
Yeah. Oh my
well,
god, that's
that'll
actually
make it cooler.
Thank you. You read. Okay.
It'll make it cooler.
telekinesis, Leah.
We have the same mind.
Yeah. What a lifetime achievement to get it banned. But it's probably not that hard anymore.
What an honor. Yeah, right. In this climate. What made you choose like a haunted brothel? What's it?
Because it turns me on. It's
Horny. Okay, sorry.
Yeah, I'm wet. No, yeah. So I don't know. I just really like ghost stories. It was COVID, and I was like, it would be really cool if it were in a brothel. And like, I kept having to play around with timelines, but then I started really focusing in on sex workers and like their voice and making sure it like aligns with like what they believe and not like disrespecting them. And so I really like leaned heavily on the sex work industry and like sex workers. I don't know.
Yeah.
And interviewed a lot of people, but then now I'm like, I don't know. I will like all of a sudden lean really close into the ghost story and then go back into the sex worker, making sure it's aligned. So it took a very long time to write this thing.
Oh, I bet. I'm so excited.
But that's what made me write it. I think it was just like the interest in ghost stories and interest in like sex work.
And don't you like go have lunch and see comedy shows at like the Mustang Sally's brothel in Reno?
Oh my god!
Like,
So they have comedy shows. Go to Mustang Ranch, follow
Mustang
them.
Ranch. Sorry, I said Mustang
Smash
Sally.
that button. But yeah, no, they are really nice. So I brought some guys with me. Well, I used to bartend, and so I used all my bar backs.
Yeah.
And I didn't use them, but it could come off as wrong. But I like basically pimped them out. So you don't want to just go to a brothel without any like
Oh, I see. Like suitor,
John's tricks or whatever. But no, like I mean, like you'd walk in and not give them any money. It's gonna be like we're not here for like we're not a zoo.
Oh yeah,
Right.
yeah, that makes sense. Yeah.
So then
I just like your chicken tenders.
I did order, but I was like, I want to come in here for the merchandise and maybe ask you a few questions. Here's these cute boys.
I love that you did that.
And then like their food is incredible.
Like what are you ordering?
I ordered stir fry and it was
Delicious.
like, what the fuck? This is like the best stir fry I've ever had. And my friend was eating chicken wings. The manager was really, really welcoming. She's like, yeah, I'll show you the sweets and stuff like that.
Oh, wow.
And like the one sex worker did like she gave me her card and they were not like at all, as long as you're not like trying to like analyze them or anything, but more just like open curiosity and like if they don't want you there, then leave, you know? But my friend did start getting like people like soliciting her. And so we're like, we gotta go because we're not taking your business.
Yeah.
Right.
But yeah, I got a lot of good brunch from there and they were really nice. And they're very like strict and professional. That's how I like a lot of stuff about like HR related stuff is in my book.
I love it.
And it's because of
Safety.
how like secure and like professional they were.
That's
Yes,
great.
I've heard so much or like just researched a lot about how like it's so boundaried, it's so professional, it's so secure, it's so safe. Like
Yeah. Yeah. It was
as it should be. Yeah,
Absolutely.
I love it.
What type of conversations are you having with the sex workers? And have any of them ever had experiences of like hauntings or, like any type of experience like that in their line of work?
So I met this woman who used to work at the Lusty Lady, and she also does her independent work, and she only knew ghost stories. Nothing's ever happened to her, but she was at Lusty Lady, which is closed. It was the first unionized sex worker strip club.
Oh my God, love a unionized.
Unions.
Yeah,
Nice.
Yes.
Okay. There's a really good book called Neon Girls by Jenny Worrell, and she's very nice as well.
Ooh.
What was the other part of it? Like their experience with ghosts, or
Yeah, just like what have you learned, or what are you talking about? These conversations with them, have they had experiences with ghosts? Just what has that experience been like?
a lot of them have ghost stories to pass down. Like there's a big one. There's a strip club where someone died. I think it was like 1980 or something.
The 80s.
Yeah, the 80s.
Crazy time.
The 80s in San Fran were crazy. There was like the porn theater owned by these brothers, and one killed the other because of like cocaine addiction. Before that happened, Hunter S. Thompson like managed the place.
Oh,
Wow.
Yeah, but meanwhile, in another part of the town, this bouncer was having sex with his girlfriend who worked there, and they were on the piano. She was a famous sex worker out of San Francisco, and she did all her like burlesque things on the piano, and then she would like be lowered down and rise on it. And they hit the button and they got crushed by the piano, and he died, but the woman survived, and she
survived
because she was a lot smaller than him.
Wow.
And then she had to wait till she was stuck. And so I heard there's like ghost stories around that.
Oh, interesting.
Freak accident.
That's a
freak
wild
accident.
story.
Holy
Yeah.
crap.
So maybe you can hear like the
I'm
hot up here.
I'm getting
It's
crushed.
blistering up here. Blistering here.
You
Bitch,
just-
get me down.
Ouch!
Ow!
Ouch! You mentioned theories around atomic matter and other planes of existence. Do you think we'll ever be able to, quote, prove ghosts in a more scientific way?
I mean, I'm waiting for it.
Yeah, so that was a really abrupt...
Thomas.
Thomas?
Also love me. I'm just kidding.
No, totally. I had just a random flashback of us wearing those furry jackets to Madonna Inn. And like Mary does this thing where every time she makes a dinner reservation, she says it's my birthday. So it's like my birthday 4 times a year.
Oh my gosh.
And this time we
I put it on last night too, and they didn't do anything.
They didn't do
That's so funny.
anything.
They're like, it's not her birthday.
I was like, that woman is not having a birthday right now.
and where did we go last night? Chin Chin or whatever?
Yeah.
Chin on
Sunset Boulevard.
Yeah, it was very Hollywood.
You and my
Very
husband
Hollywood.
Sean, not that you don't know who he is. You guys always say it's my birthday at every restaurant. But this one was really funny. Like we caught a glimpse of like our reflection or something, and Mary's like, oh, we kind of look like prostitutes, right when the guy was coming to seat us, and like, not that there's anything wrong with that. And then we sat down, and Mary's like, we're not actually prostitutes, because he clearly had like heard us. And then no birthday cake. So
yeah, we didn't get in that time before that Madonna Inn. She
Birthday
got
cake.
birthday cake.
Well, because they have a very iconic birthday slice that
They
they give
do.
people.
It's
I
very
actually,
good.
I'm gonna hold
We
it.
still bought
Madonna
it.
Inn.
Madonna
although
Inn?
they now know our secret.
Oh no, I shouldn't have given it away.
No, it's okay, because maybe it's her birthday and it really is.
Right, you're right.
They can card us now.
Yeah, that's
whatever.
true.
Well, they'll card us.
Yeah,
You know
listen.
what? We can be like more honest next
I've
time.
been reborn so many times in this
My dog
life.
has like 7 birthdays because it was a long time to figure out what her birthday was. The microchip told us.
The microchip.
Honestly thought he would have been more fun about it.
I thought we were being like obviously cheeky, but he seemed like genuinely uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Our final question that we're asking all the guests.
Yes.
If you were a ghost and you had one opportunity to leave one final ghostly message for the living, like imagine just like a statement painted across a wall or like in a foggy mirror, what would it be?
I just finger Leah.
Oh, thank you. Oh, that was you?
No,
I wake up happy every
I would
morning.
also I think I would just like act like I'm like one of the dogs, and like the dogs shouldn't take, so the dogs can take over the world.
Oh, they should.
I love
They
that.
should.
I'm not a deep thinker in that way.
That's cool. A lot of people, someone said they're just gonna draw boobs on there
Draw
and make
boobs.
someone chuckle. So
My
Yeah.
cousin always wanted to have sex with Devin Sawa's Casper, and you know what? I would grant her that wish.
Aw,
I love that.
That's so
Yeah.
sweet. Is there anything you want to like promote, like your social media or any projects you want to promote?
Just read other people's books. Read Neon Girls. Read Acid Queen by Susanna Cahalan.
Good literature.
Just keep reading. Go to the library.
Keep reading.
I
But
love
yeah,
it.
maybe read my book. I don't know. It's okay if you don't want to.
Keep reading.
And my handle, do you remember?
It's like
it?
Sister Mary or something.
With 3 R's.
I think
right?
it has 3 R's. Sister Mary.
Yeah, my name's Sister Mary.
Yeah, you can
We're
always
nuns.
we'll put
We're
it.
clearly so like.
Yeah, you are super Catholic, but we're gonna put all the info in the caption.
Yeah, you're gonna just like ding right here.
Right, ding
we'll
right
put
there.
it right on the screen.
Yeah,
along with
right on my googly eyes.
Exactly, along with your social security card and address.
Yeah,
Really great.
exactly.
So people
Finally.
really know how to find you. Yeah. Mary, thanks so much for being here.
I love you guys. I love you.
Thanks
Like,
for being
I'll do, yeah.
as weird and wonderful as
Yes.
you are.
Thank you
and-
for
yeah.
you doing it too.
Oh yeah, that's why
You
we
doing
get
it.
along.
Yeah. Eye to eye.
With both, actually, you're two of my best
Pussy
friends.
to pussy.
Oh my god, two of my favorite ladies.
Here in
and
the
their
Should we
room.
do
pussies.
like what's it called? Venture Brothers Team V?
Yeah.
We're putting our fingers
I
together.
doing 1B, but
What are
That's why you're throwing it off, Leah.
oh, sorry. I'll double
Now
D.
it's
I'll
better.
double D. Oh yeah, that felt right.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I think
okay.
it's even numbers help.
Even numbers.
Well, this has been the Ghost Girls podcast.
Yeah, another episode of Ghost Girls. And
Until
You
next
know
time.
what?
Yeah.
It's the people that are haunted, not the ghost.
Ooh.
Now that's a
That's a hot
take.
take.
It's if you're,
and
yeah.
I kind
Look
of.
within.
I think that's true. I think
Sorry,
that's true.
interrupted. Go.
No,
go
you're
do it.
fine. You're fine.
Go do it again. Sorry.
I'm definitely haunted. But yeah,
I'm
thank
haunted
you.
too.
Thank you for tuning into Ghost
Yes.
Girls.
Until next time,
Until next time,
stay curious.
stay curious. Bye.
Footsteps fading down the hall, paintings moving on my wall, chills that wrap around my spine, trapped between the threads of time.